What up, DTMB? I decided I wanted to do another kind of part to the bringing back the coaching series. I wanted to do another perspective, I guess because I just felt like I had more to say. I got done with that, and I was like, man, I got this other gameplay, and I remember how I play these situations, and, maybe I can have a better explanation of how to do this. But we'll just go ahead and jump in here. I'm here on Old Quarter with Rims and Fake Hound. It's just, I think these are all the games within the same night. But went in with my skin. If anybody else uses the blouse boots and the gas mask, that's mine. I claimed it. Throwing that quick nade there. I like to throw the nades in short angles, because even if they bounce, they don't make it, they cloud the vision. And that's important to me, because I use that to my advantage. I don't, nades, except for in the Frag Nation League, nades are just so sporadic. They don't really have a full thing, other than being a distraction, or of a decoy in a sense. Unless, if you can get a grenade kill, either that person's not reacting, or they get stunned in the moment, and they're like, oh, I don't know what to do, and it kills them. But for the most part, that's kind of how it runs down. Pick up the T-bolt. The problem I have with the T-bolt sometimes is like you're either on or you're off. There's no in between with this thing. And I was a little off early in the game, but I think I found my mojo. At least at one point I did. I got a couple of shots. I think at least a couple of shots with it. But I don't expect. Lately I've just really fallen off the T-bolt track, mainly because of the sticky aim. And the way I've played shooters before, I like to swing my shot, because that's how you have to technically do it. And another, in more, I guess, realistic standpoints, if you will. But that's kind of how I do it. But for the most part, the way I play Old Quarter, I'm kind of giving my. I mean, honestly, it's a pub. Like I said, I don't really take pubs. I take it with a grain of salt. It's one of those things I'm just like, whatever. I just do it. It's never a hardcore thing for me. I don't try hard. I honestly zone out and just talk the whole time. And right now, when I was playing this game, I was talking their ears off. I mean, seriously, I was like the whole time. I don't remember what I was saying. Nothing like super important, but it's just it's just kind of what I do. But the big thing is, I just the way I play, I like to keep myself where I can cover both angles. I like two angles, one escape route, so I know where I can go. Maybe multiple escape routes if I want to be ballsy. But for the most part, that's just how I do. That's how I keep with these things. I like to keep them in one area. I like to make it simple for myself to take care of business. I don't know how that person killed me. I didn't ever understand that. I got more shots on them than they got on me. But it is what it is. But so I don't stick in the middle very often unless I'm running across and I know where the guys are. Like if I know they're in a specific area, then okay, this guy, I don't know why he did this, and I was like, yeah, miss me. All right, take it easy, buddy. See you later. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you're in you're in bad luck, and sometimes you have better luck. It just depends on the situation. I feel really mad that I missed that shot, but I mean, what are you gonna do? This guy, I don't know where this guy was like, like my best buddy the whole match. Not really. He was my best worst friend. He was just always around. I was just like, dude, that's one thing I do not like. I hate it when people crowd me. I really do. It drives me nuts. Like, you're just like, I'm just going to, hey, Squid, I'm just going to hang out right next to you. Okay, when I try to roll away, why do you beam my way, you jerk? But this guy, I wanted to tell him that, shotgun's not really going to do it, that range, unfortunately. Which is irritating to me, because shotguns aren't that freaking inaccurate, but especially a SPAS. I mean, depending on how you're using it. But whatever, it is what it is. But, and I don't remember I don't know what I just picked up there. I guess an AK. Oh no, the shotgun. I still have the shotgun. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, yeah, because this guy was like, I'm gonna chase him. Alright, well, have fun with that. Because this is what I'll do to you. I'll play some old school third-person shooter with you, and I'll just wait for you to come around that corner. You gotta use the camera to your advantage. That's how you play these games. This is how it works. It's different if you're hugging the wall, but if you come around a corner and you're not prepared for that guy to be there, that's your own freaking fault. What are you gonna do? Oh, you're camping. Well, I'm using the camera, buddy. Anybody should do that. Everybody should do that. We'll raise the gameplay and make it better. But it's the same thing with this guy. I'm just gonna wait. You don't always know the person has the shotgun, but and those who complain about the shotgun are the ones who are not smart enough to get away from it. Like if you come around a corner and you just don't see the guy, there's nothing you could have done about that. But if you know the person is there, you saw them. I'm not the kind of person who hard charges in and it's like, I want to kill him, I'm a badass. No, it doesn't work that way. As much as so many people in this community are like that, they just think they're above the law in a sense, they're so much better. That's fine, but when you get blasted in the face, you know, I told you so. I don't know what else to tell you, but for the most part, it's just because I've played other games, and that's how a lot of these other games are played. And my problem, one of my issues with the way this community is like we're absolutely oblivious to any other game that's out there and how they're played and how you can associate that type of playstyle to this game. You can use a bunch of different playstyles in this game and be effective, but I mean, it just depends on how you approach it. Do you approach it as, you know, a self-centered player, or do you approach it as the fact of, like, I want to do what I got to do to help my team? I mean, granted, in this situation, look at this guy. He's still there. He jumps over the wall. He jumps over the wall, tries to swing at me, and misses me. I don't know. I feel bad because, you know, he just had a bad time. He just didn't have a good time, and, you know, he wasn't given a good situation. This guy, I don't know what he was doing. He just wasn't thinking or trying hard. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the gist. I know I didn't really do a whole lot of coaching, but I kind of just talked about what irritated me and why I do it. But like I said, coaching will start back up the week I come back from E3. And the podcast, I think we were doing the podcast. I'll do my coaching stuff. Lois and I are working on something. And then Indian Guy and I are working on something. So I got a lot of stuff to do when we get back. But hey, you know what? It's good stuff for y'all, good stuff for me. We'll get this stuff done and we'll make it fun. All right, guys, take it easy. This is Squid. Peace.